Hello. And good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are. I'm Ixel. And today is a very secret art stream. I actually was not planning on streaming today. Because, well, for one, it's already pretty late in the day. It's like 4:30 for me. But, you know, I just felt like I should probably do a follow-up art stream just to show you that I have been working on my art for just a little bit. By the way, that music was Empire City at Night from Sonic Unleashed. And this is Donkey Kong Country music. I just put on upbeat video games music when you don't want to think. That's what I've got playing on here in the background, which you can hear, by the way, because I've actually set that up. But also I wanted to stream today because I have a little bit of news. Yes, I've decided to upgrade my audio setup. So this right here is probably going to be the last time that I stream with this microphone. I already got my mixer in today. It is quite small. It is an Arturia Minifuse 1. It's just like a little white brick that I can plug headphones or microphones into. And it's a solo, so like I can't have more than one device, but that's all I needed. But also it came with a free audio, like, auxiliary cable. What is it called? An XLR cable? Yeah, it came with a free XLR cable. So that's what I'm counting on here. Is that free shit is gonna make up for any investments I make. But also, like, the stream set that Audio Technica has that Mako keeps recommending to me, that is on sale right now. So that's why I bought a new microphone / headset. And I like wearing my IEMs, which are in-ear monitors, but I'm gonna have to get used to wearing headphones again. So that'll be new. But I mean, I'm hoping that this whole investment is good. Anyway, you can see right here I've already got stuff set up, and I've made a few changes to my design since last stream. Yesterday I drew the side profile, which may not be entirely accurate, but I think it's fine. And I didn't draw the arms, obviously, because there's no need to draw the arm. I've already drawn it like 4 times. I've drawn 4 arms, so we don't need to change any of that. But all this I'm considering to be more or less finalized for actually developing a model out of. But first I have to color it. Oh, and you may notice, like, I did change the sword design a little bit right here. And if you look closely, you see there's like runes on it and everything. What does that mean? I also made like a little sheath here. It's kind of like an open back sheath with like just a guard for the blade. And you kind of pull it out and you can rotate, so it's easier to unsheath from the back, because you're not supposed to unsheath your sword from the back in most cases. I also did a little bit of touching up for the collar here and some of the details around the scarf. And then here's everything that I made that you did not see on stream. And there's really nothing new here other than like the design of the shoe. I fixed a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting. So now it looks better. And of course I edited the scarf a little bit so that's got some more personality to it. Visual storytelling, am I right? Now, I still have to like finish the color scheme. So that's what I wanted to do today. And I've got this handy dandy tool, which I cannot read to you. Somewhere in my materials folder, where's all the downloaded stuff I got? It's this fill tool with like the little ice cream cone guy. This is a really good tool. But I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff downloaded in there. But with this tool, I can color this thing really easily. Like, super easy. And I need to put a new layer here. I don't remember what's on each layer. This was like a sketch. Okay. And I don't remember what this is. This is just the same image, but again, so I can just delete that layer. All right. This will be flat color. Flat. Flats. You're flat. But here's what I really like about this. So if I want to, we could do like a cream color for the whole thing. All I have to do is outline this and watch the magic. Boom. Now he's all colored in. I didn't have to spend any time doing that. I'm gonna do it again. Watch this. Boom. Boom. Now obviously you might not want to do this like over and over, because if I make a new layer and a new color, that's what kind of happens. It loses its ability to color because there's already color there. This tool only really works whenever there's empty, so I would have to turn off this and then it works. I can select little pieces. But I'm not going to use that color. I think first I need to start with like a skin tone or a hair color. So let's do that. I guess I could pull up my Fugi art just in Clip Studio. So let's look in my folders a second here. We'll use a picture of me without my glasses on. I forgot to draw the glasses. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll figure this out. All right, there's what my Fugi looks like without the glasses. I'm just gonna color pick. That'll make things a little bit easier, and I don't even need to use my pen. I can just use my mouse. But I'll trace around here. It doesn't matter how close I am, really. I can bullshit just a little bit. Now there, that looks a little bit pink. I might want to make it lighter. No, it's probably okay. I'll just leave it as is. And I think that's like some of the only skin I'm showing. Maybe here. There we go. Perfect. And now for the back, of course, we've got these fingerless gloves in. And then, of course, the side view, I need to color that too. I'm making sure to try not to cover too much of my hair here, because I don't want to color the hair. Well, I guess it's gonna get colored either way. So there's still some stuff in here that I'll have to correct. That's okay. I can correct it. This time I'm actually going to use my pen, because the pen pressure will help. So I probably don't even really need to color all that. Alright. And I don't have any other skin showing on that side profile. Yeah, he looks really pink, like he had a sunburn or something. I don't know. Okay, now let's see. The hair is just white, so I guess I can just like hide this, make a new color layer, and this will be for the hair. And I'm just gonna try and trace this as best as I can. This will be the base for the hair. And I'll try and get up here as close as possible. Now you don't really see the color unless I changed the color of this. So now you can see there's some color in there. And it looks like I got a little bit outside the lines here. This is not the right layer. Here we go. Now, I don't have a ton of time today, but at least I can start the coloring process, and I can probably finish it tomorrow. And there's still some color here. And I'll just combine these two. This is kind of how I go through this. Okay. So we got the hair in. We got the skin tone. And I can probably color in the eyes without needing... I don't need to, like, use the lasso for everything. This part I can color in with the pen. Alright, so we've got that. Now, I think for the jacket, I'm gonna make the white a little bit darker. Maybe not that dark in my Fugi, but we'll make it kind of an off white, not entirely 255 white. It'll be slightly off, and I guess I could probably go a little bit more orange. This will just help me differentiate colors a little bit better. So what is on this first layer? Is there nothing here? What did I put on this layer? I don't remember. This is the color. I'm already losing it. Oh, I need to finish the hair too. Hold on. Okay, so this back view is pretty easy. There we go. We'll just circle this. I'm not using the right tool. Okay. There we go. Easy. Easy color in. And now, I guess on this layer, I'll do the hair. Outlining it as closely as possible. Some of this is probably gonna get some color bleeding into it, but it's okay. I can handle that. I can handle that. Damn, what happened? What did I do wrong? I don't know what I did wrong. The color is not filling in. Oh, I used like a invisible color again. Oops. Okay. This is the most annoying part. Just trying to make sure that I get every like nook and cranny that I need colored. There we go. And then I'll just like erase any parts that I don't want color yet, or at least I don't want the white bleeding out of. See, now I could probably keep the hair on a separate layer, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm fine. This is just flat color. It doesn't need to be anything special. Alright, so we got that. What does this look like? What color is this? It's kind of brown comparatively. I don't know. Let's make it brighter. I think there's maybe a little too much color in there. Too pink. Too blue. I think maybe just a darker white. I think that'll do. I don't want it to be like too bright. And I don't want it to be too dark. Yeah, at least you can tell that there's something there. So, let's see, I'm locking this. Okay. We can color in some of this. Something like that. And I'm just gonna go around with like some really broad strokes here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't want to get the belt. There's a lot of lines in here that'll probably get some color regardless of what I do. Oh well. That's fine. What else? This side. And I guess if I do have some colors that bleed into each other, I can always replace them. I'll just make a new layer, and then I'll just merge that color down and it'll replace everything quite easily. There we go. Get those edge loops, or belt loops, or whatever they are. Okay. We'll get this section. I don't know if you guys saw the stream with Vettel and Neuro today. Like, they did a duet on their karaoke stream, and it was peak. I enjoyed it very much. That's one of those things that I just never thought would happen. Like, I was sure he was capping about actually singing. And I mean, who knows? Maybe it was all just pre-recorded. But the fact that it even happened at all is kind of amazing. Here we go. This looks pretty good. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Luckily, this tool comes with an eraser. Boom. And I can just circle, and it's good. Now we'll do the inside here. Oh, well, I guess I don't need to do the inside, because the inside is supposed to be a different color for more contrast. It's okay. I'll fix it whenever I make a new layer. Okay. So now we've got the scarf and the inside. I'm gonna put some orange in here. Let's take some orange from the Fubi there. I'll make a new layer. Let's lock the other layer and see if this works. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. But also, it doesn't. Let's turn that off. Okay, so this is weird. Let's fill in some of the color. That's fine, I can do things the old-fashioned way. I don't mind. This orange is kind of reddish in hue. Maybe I need to make it a little more orangey. You know what I mean? Now can we just like... Yeah, there we go. And the beautiful thing about this tool is it also gets underneath the lines. It doesn't just stop short of them. So it fills in every crevice, essentially. Alright, so there's orange there. Where else? I've got like these tips. They're like frosted tips almost. So I guess I can just do a couple of couple of accents here and there. They're just like very slight. It's just on like the longer hairs. But this is also for contrast reasons. It's so that the white hair doesn't get lost. If I'm against a really light background, for example, you can always see like the edges of the hair very easily. There can be some orange, and then down here, maybe even right there. And it's not too intrusive. The color is, it's just like barely showing up. You can't even see it in the Fugi whenever it's at the size that it is in the corner. So I have, the hairs up here don't have anything. So I've got this like two-tone thing where the hair towards like the front is like a darker orange, and then the hair on top is like white. I don't know if it needs to be darker in here. I guess it looks more red in the Fugi. And I think I did that on purpose just to create a little bit of variation in the oranges. So we can go back to that orange, slight red orange. And maybe it'll just look like it's the same orange, but with like a shadow. And that's fine. We can do that. And I've got orange eyebrows. This is also just to help with contrast. Very deliberate choice. I tried experimenting with different colored eyebrows. The white color for like eyebrows did not work out so well, so I'm keeping them orange. Same for like beard. That way it'll come in orange and then it'll slowly turn to white as it gets longer. At least that's the idea. None of this has to make any sense. It just has to make sense to me. Now I can combine these two. I missed the ears, so I should color those in. I'll color them in manually. Which part is my ear? Is it this part? Yeah, I think it's that part. Now, for the back. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I need to do the... Whoops. I need to do the jacket. I have to color in, like, twice. Or 3 times, because I've got 3 views. And this is going to be the most annoying thing ever. Coloring in all the spots that I missed, of course. Sometimes manually. But also just doing the exact same thing over here on the other view. Luckily, this is very easily colored because I've got everything divided or separated off very cleanly. Oh, I forgot. Because I've got the hair. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. That's fine. Let me just, new layer. There we go. Yeah, once again, I'm not sure why the tool does that. It's just kind of the jankiness of it. Then I'll merge that down again. Actually, that was probably a bad idea, because now I have to do the second half over here. New layer. Yeah, okay. That didn't really work. Yeah, that's why. Once again, I'm making all these layers and I don't know what they are. I'm probably gonna mess something up real bad here. And then I'm gonna be like 5,000 steps in, and then I realized I accidentally like merged the whole fucking thing. And then I'm gonna die. I don't know why this stuff isn't filling in, but I can tell it's not filled in. Okay, let's just turn off that stuff. I'll create a new layer again. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Some of these lines aren't gonna make much sense once I color them. I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly each line is, because I colored it wrong, and you know, it just complicates everything. Trying to be very careful about this, because if I can be careful, I can save a lot of time. Like that. That's good. Now this whole thing does need to be colored in white. Pretty much. Maybe except for the insides there. Look how easy that is. My goodness. The jacket looks a little gray, but you know, that's okay. I think this part is the belt. Yeah, that's the back side of the belt. I don't think I need to color any more there. But I will erase this stuff. I think I want the belt that goes around the jacket to be black. Again, just for contrast. This has some like jagged edges because it's like a toothed blade. Maybe I should kind of highlight that. Well, I guess if the sheath is covering the other side, then I wouldn't want to color it the jacket color. I'd want to color it the same color as the sheath, which would have to differ from the sword, because I don't want any of these colors to like blend too much. And since those sections are the inside, I'm not going to color those. Okay, now for part 3. This part. Let's start with the collar here. That kind of worked out. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do this part. Make sure not to get too much of the scarf there. I guess none of the rest of this really matters except for the belt. So we can just outline this whole thing. There we go. And now for this part, I think that's how I want it to look. Yeah. This part is not getting colored in. That's what happens whenever you have too many implied lines. Your fill tools don't really catch that. It can't really make up its mind. Similar to me. Donkey Kong music? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Ah, shit. I messed up. Let's try this again. This time I'm just gonna be a little less careful. Ah, perfect. Ooh, that's fine. We'll clean up a little bit. Is this part supposed to be colored in? No, that's a gap. This right here is a gap. I'm not gonna color that in. Okay. Just merge those two. I'm probably gonna miss a couple of colors here and there, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect on the first go round. Yeah, okay. So now I'm just gonna start with the scarf, actually. This orange is a little different. I'm gonna hide the other layer, and we're just gonna focus on the scarf. This is pretty much how I color everything now, because it's so easy. Look how easy that is. And like there's a couple of spots that it bleeds, but for the most part, I can just leave it like that. I like the bright orange here. This particular like shade of orange where it's a little yellow, but not quite so yellow, it's kind of the best. That's like the peak color of orange here. Not too red, not too yellow. Okay. And I probably should not be zoomed in so much. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the scarf on the front and the back colored. Now, the side view. It's kind of hard to see. It's just this little section right here, and then it gets hidden. Ooh, see, there we go. It started messing up and bleeding into another section. We can clean that up. Now I need to figure out where the rest of the scarf is. I think this is the scarf right here. This image will make a lot more sense once everything is colored, and I won't have to guess where everything is because it's all the same color. There we go. I don't know if this is actually part of the scarf beyond this section right here. We'll just keep it as is. Okay. So that's good. We can combine these. What else? What else? Pants? Belts? I haven't really decided what color I want the gloves to be. Maybe those should be orange as well. We'll use the same orange that I used in the hair. It's a slightly different color. Okay, so locking the layer does seem to work. It looks like locking that other color layer kept it from bleeding into the other colors, so maybe that's all I have to do. And then I just unlock and merge. That's cool. I'm just learning new things about these tools every day. I don't think I've ever stopped learning. And that's a good thing. You want to keep learning. I don't know if I'll ever consider myself to be like as professional as like the people who upload bangers daily. I just don't have like the motivation to upload something new every day. Let's color pick the orange and the yellow in the eyes. This part I'll probably just fill in manually. It's literally just pixels. Barely visible. Technically, I have like golden eyes in here. Already looks way better. The eyes over here have been neglected. And so has the eyebrows. Here we go. There's the eyebrow. Let's see if I can get that orange. Nice. And we'll just put a little bit right there. Switch to the yellow. And these details are really small, so I might not even need to be doing all that. What else? What else? There's eyeliner. I put like some reddish eyeliner here. Some very, very bright red orange. Actually, no, that's just red. And this here is once again just another contrast. Oh, you're gonna barely even see it. Barely. And then we could probably fade to orange, maybe. But like, see how much more the eyes pop just by having a little bit of red there? I know it's kind of hard to see far away, but up close it's gonna make a difference. Up close it looks great. So we'll put that same color on the profile view over here. And I guess in the past I never really even considered doing stuff like makeup, but this is kind of like a persona for online performance, so to speak. So it's fine to have a little bit of color just splashed in for the performance. And maybe I'll have it go around just a little bit. Is that too much? It's probably okay. Maybe we can put a little bit over. It's a lot more visible on the side view. Maybe that is too much. Oh. There we go. I think that's better. I don't want it to be overbearing, but once again, the eyes are like the part you should focus on. That's the part you look at first. So I need to have a lot of contrast or something going on there. And having the glasses, once I finally draw them, may change that. But just having like a base to work from, this will be like the default. And I haven't drawn the mask or the eyeglasses because those are technically accessories, and I'd want toggles for those. And I'd probably just be wearing glasses all the time just because I think they look great. Now, this hair tie back here is almost red, just like the rest of it. And I kind of like that idea. Maybe I'll take this red again. It's a very orangey red. Maybe I can use it for these down here. See how the fill tool kind of omits some areas? It doesn't really get everything. You know, maybe maybe red is the way to go. I don't know, I feel like that's like too showy. It's possible to be a little too showy. Maybe I'll do black gloves instead. I don't know. I'm gonna have the center black. The turtleneck is gonna be black. Oh, I love this song. I've never played Spirit Tracks, but I mean, that's like the one Zelda game that I didn't play. I played Phantom Hourglass and I thought that was great. The controls kind of suck a little bit, but I enjoyed that game. And I thought it would be easy to just like follow up with Spirit Tracks, but I just never did. And now the game is like $70 or more if you're trying to play, or just find a version of it, because they never remade the game. It was for the DS. And DS games are a little more expensive if it's like a Zelda game. Obviously, old Mario games are fine, but like Pokemon and Zelda and, you know, some of the harder to find games on the DS, those are very, very expensive, and they're not worth it because it's just a DS game. You're better off just finding something else. Like, I guess The World Ends With You, I tried that on the Switch because they did remake it for the Switch, and it works pretty well on there. So I would be a fan of seeing more games get ported to the Switch like that. But I don't think there's any plans to do that, really. Especially for like Kirby and Mario games. Those are pretty much stuck on those consoles. But you know what wasn't stuck on the GameCube is Pikmin. You can play every Pikmin game on the Switch now. And that's kind of crazy to think about, that every single game in the series is playable on one console, even though the game series spans 20 or more years. Ooh. And I just bought Pikmin 4 because it once again was on sale. I think Target had it on sale for like $35, and I was like, damn, $35 for like a brand new game. And there was even like a listing for, what was it, Tears of the Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom was super cheap on the Black Friday deals that I saw. It was like $40, maybe even 30. I think Walmart had it at 30. And that is crazy. I paid $70 for that game. And I just thought, wow, there's no way I can pay that much for a game again. And some people are going to be getting that game for pennies comparatively. $30 for a Zelda game. And it's not a DS game or anything. It's not a mobile. I guess it technically is. Yeah, $30 for a Zelda game was like back in like 2010, maybe. You would get a DS Zelda game for that much. But this time you're getting a mainline Zelda game for like $40, and it was upcharged to like 70 when the game was new. So I was very surprised. And I think Mario Odyssey is also around that same price, which is interesting to think about, because that game was, what, from 2017 maybe? What am I missing here? I need to color over here, don't I? Yeah, a lot of really good Black Friday sales going on right now, and I'm trying not to spend so much money, but once again, I did buy new stuff for stream, and I think it's fine to invest a little bit in something like that. But I kind of have to wait until there's a sale, because otherwise I just can't afford it. gonna color the belt. Ugh. Okay. But I'm hoping that I can at least get the base colors down first before I have to get out of here, because I don't have very much time today. And I didn't want to tweet about this stream because I just didn't feel like announcing that I'd be doing a really short art stream nobody cares about. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let's see, what about black gloves? That looks kind of good. What if I just do one black glove and like one orange glove? You think that's too asymmetrical? Yeah, I think it's fine. This belt, do I want to make it black or should I make it a different color? I could make it brown. I'll make it like a dark brown. So it's almost black, but there's just enough variation. Kind of makes it look like it was not purchased at the same time, or it belongs to a different outfit. Yeah, I think that looks fine. I mean, there's not really much. There's not very many belts that come in other colors. Now that I think about it, it's always like black or brown. Take it or leave it. Any belts that are another color are for like a costume. You don't really see anything like that elsewhere. Okay. And now I'm going to erase this section right there. Okay. The shoes. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the shoes also need something. The belt here, I could probably put black belt. I mean, it's not going to show up very well against the shirt, but that's okay. It'll have enough white mixed in there, a little bit, or I guess whatever color the pants I choose. I could just leave them white, or I could make them like khakis. Do I want the pants to be white? Well, the inside of the jacket's going to be orange, so that'll create some contrasts. Oh yeah, and I guess the inside of this needs to be orange as well. I didn't even pay attention. No, it's white on my Fugi, but I kind of want to change that. Maybe I'll just make this section orange on the inside. And I don't want it to be the same color as the scarf either. We'll make it that orange. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's lock this one. We'll color the inside. Okay, so I can already tell there's some extra color going in where I don't want it to go. So I'm gonna try this again. It really does bleed a little bit. I don't want it to do that. Yeah, I think that's a good color. That's a pretty good color. We'll do it with this side too. Erase that. I have two of the same color here. Kind of wish you could store more colors over here. Just like as like a hot bar. I guess you can. Somewhere over here there's swatches, maybe? Nope. No color swatches? If this were Photoshop, I'd be able to do that. Since this is a new layer, I'm just erasing over here on the edges, and it's not erasing any of the other colors. Oh hey, this is a song that I used in my Lethal Company video, so I'm very familiar. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a cave of some sort, but it's a very silly song. Okay. The pants need to be... They need to be probably like a light color. Because if I make them black... Yeah, I don't know if I want to make them black. I'm looking like a frickin' piano key over here. And I need to color the belts over there too. Oops. And I also need to finish the hair. Alright, well, let's try and do that then. I'm gonna do that. There we go. There we go. I feel like I'm remembering a YTP that had this song in it. Like a J. Jonah Jameson laugh being tuned to this song in classic YTP fashion. Those kinds of edits take the most work, so I respect the people who can do that. Why is this not working? Can it work now? There we go. Nice. And I guess the other side of the belt is also dark. Nice. We got that. Now we need brown. Oh, we're gonna run into that same problem I had earlier. Yeah, this color's gonna bleed in just a little bit. It's fine, we can fix that. One of those instances where I actually have to clean up. Okay. These two layers must merge now. You will become one! I still haven't figured out what I want this this sheath to be. Oh yeah, I guess I need to color this in too. Yeah, every single time I want to make a new color, I have to make a new layer. Wait, that's black. I need brown. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's better. Much more better. What else do I need? The pants and the shoes. The belt buckle. The hair tie. Okay. Let's start with the hair tie. We'll make it this deep reddish orange. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Yeah, I don't think the red really belongs there. What about here? Does this look good in red? It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Just a little bit of... The red on the inside almost looks menacing. Oops. Maybe I don't want red. Hell yeah, Breath of the Wild music is awesome. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm just coloring in this design that I made. It's supposed to be like my online persona that I've been using, but I never actually had a turnaround sheet made So that's kind of what I've been working on. I wanted to have something to work with. This is the wrong color. There we go. We'll have orange on the inside. And I think this needs to be orange. Yeah, I think I like the orange and the white. Looks really good. And the inside of this, the inside of that can be orange. Is like, why not? More contrast. More contrast. This part can be orange. There we go. Uh-oh. What have I done? This is a new layer, so I can erase a little bit, and it won't erase the other colors. Now we need to put orange over here. Can you tell what my favorite color is? Yeah, it's orange. All right, in this part, I think I'm gonna color in manually. Because I do need the orange to stop at a certain point. Maybe. Okay. There we go. I think that looks much better now. Perhaps. Perhaps, maybe I don't need orange there. I am so indecisive. Let's just erase this. Since I have this scarf there, I'll leave this part right here as is. And we'll have like we'll have a little band of white that goes down right there. Nice, very sleek, very demure. It's a word that I never used before 2024 because TikTok kind of ruined everything. It ruins everything. And now I can't think of that word without thinking about the TikTok. Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we do this? No, that's not gonna work. I'll use the lasso tool. I'll use the lasso tool. And then fill it. No. What is going on? I'm using the wrong color. There we go. That way it actually makes sense that the white stops here. Because the white kind of separates it. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. So now we've got orange on the inside, white on the outside. The clock app does ruin everything. And, you know, there's a reason why I stay away from it. Because I don't want to be any more brain rotted than I already am. Which is quite a lot, by the way. But if I were to actually download that app and use it, I mean, it would be over, man. I wouldn't be able to leave. I kind of like the asymmetry of orange and black here. So we'll make this hand. We'll make the right hand have a black glove. Maybe these gloves were like discounted because they're mismatched. Because I don't know how to dress. I go to the thrift store and I find mismatching gloves, and that's what I decide to wear because that's the only size that fits me. Let's actually do the hair tie while I'm thinking about it. There we go. It's not quite working, is it? It's bleeding a little bit. It's bleeding a little bit. It's fine. Some things were meant to be colored in by hand anyway. I think just having a splash of red here and there is good. It's good, just for a little more variation. It's more interesting to have a slightly different color than to just have only one color. So like up here you can see mostly orange and white, and there's like a splash of red in the eyes and on the hair tie. And you're not really gonna see the hair tie, but the eyes you will. So just having a little bit of red there really adds a lot of character without me actually having to change very much. Uh-oh, you found my secret stream. Orange creamsicle, yes, that is kind of what I wanted to go for. I'm the empty-headed popsicle boy. I haven't really thought that much about my lore, but I'm like, you know what, let's just do the Futurama thing and say that I was in cryostasis until the late 90s, and that's where my story starts. There we go. And that way I don't have to explain myself whenever I unknowably say something that doesn't make any sense. I'll just say, oh, well, I came from a different time, you know. I was asleep in the ice for like 100 years, so... I'm going to get you. I will not elaborate on this. What are you talking about? I'm certain that you're telling the truth, though. And that's kind of scary, to be honest. That is the scary thing, is I'm pretty sure he's not lying. Mako could just show up at any moment. Alright, now the shoes are the most important part that you're not gonna see. Well, let's start with the side view, actually. I'm gonna make this part orange. I'm not putting a ton of thought into this. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see, what else? We'll make the grips orange as well. There we go. What about this? Should that be orange? Now this is kind of looking dumb. The back, I think I want the back to be white. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Is this the Me Maker music from the Wii U? The Wii U had some really good, like, Frutiger Arrow music going on there. I've already messed it up. Okay. Oh, I think we're fine. But just how much white? So maybe I should do more of an orangey off-white for the shoes. That way it looks a little different. It hits different that way. Ooh, that looks good. Let's just do that. Damn, that looks much better. Okay. Okay, I fuck with that. So we got orange and white. That's basically my whole color scheme, is just orange and white. And then like some black and red just for contrast. Just for contrast. Okay, now do I want to make this section orange? Let's see. How is it gonna look orange? See, look at this fill tool. Awful. Terrible. I don't think I like the way this shoe looks. All right, let's reverse the color then. Wait. Maybe I can just like erase a little bit. Let's make a new layer. No, wait. Yes. This is always the hard part, is trying to figure out what colors I need. If I just make this white and then this white, because the grips are already orange. And then I merge this down. Does that look good? I think that looks halfway decent. We'll do this one too. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I'm probably gonna end up changing the colors completely again at some point. This band needs to be orange. I think I'm maybe jumping the gun a little bit. I just need to switch to the pen. I need to stop trying to make this work. Okay. I feel like this needs to be orange or this needs to be orange. Maybe this. I don't know where I even got these boots. They were probably at like a Costco sale. Oh, wait, no, they're a little bit too slick for Costco. Maybe I should have orange laces too. I'm going crazy. This color scheme is crazy. Okay. That doesn't look half bad. That doesn't look half bad. Wait. I've got an idea. Brain blasts. Black. We add black to this part right here. Ooh, look at that. No. We add black right here. Ooh, that looks good. That looks freaking sweet. Do I support LGBT? Well, I guess I would hope so, because I might be part of it. I would hope so. Actually, a lot of my friends are LGBT. And I guess the more you associate, the more they kind of rub off on you, you know? And I wouldn't want to live in a world without them, you know? They're good friends. Let's see. Is this even colored? Did I miss a spot? I think I missed a spot. No, I didn't miss a spot. I don't know, do you think the black is a little too much? Maybe that should go back to white? Nah, it's probably fine. It just adds more contrast. Okay. How about this? How about... Let's just merge these two real quick. We'll make a new layer. Lock this. I make this band right here black. Now it looks a little more cohesive. Yeah. And then like the orange and white, it's there. And this part, that looks good. That actually looks pretty good. You know what? Yeah, I think I like that. But now, like the parts underneath the laces, those are gonna need something to go in between. Hold on. This is the wrong color. We'll put black in the center. God, coloring shoes is actually the worst. You've got all these small corners. There we go. That way it looks like we've got a tritone now. And I don't know if these shoes actually look good. They don't really need to. I suppose it's fine if they don't look good. But if I just have just enough color variation, maybe the orange is just like an accent. I don't need to put orange everywhere. White with like orange accents. And then the backs of the shoes, they would have to be white or orange. They can only be one of those two colors. Ah, this is tough. Hold on. Let's go back to the orange. I'm so indecisive. Does that look better? I don't think it does. I think having like the stripes here is kind of making it look much better. So I think this will be more or less what we want. Ah, but the white right here doesn't look so bad either. Okay. I actually just have to like make a decision and go with it because I'm running low on time. Hold on. I'm gonna go with white. I think there's a little too much dark in the feet. Too much dark in the feet. Too much dark in the feet. We will lock this one more time. Run it back. Yeah, I think that's probably the right decision. Okay, now we can color in this part over here. This kind of sounds like Bomberman, maybe? Bomberman music? Okay, we got our orange. We've got the black band right here. That doesn't look too bad. And then we'll have like the off-white cream. It'll be in this section. Yeah, I think that looks acceptable. There's just enough color, but it's not so distracting. I'm just gonna merge all these layers that I made. Now it's all on one layer. What a crazy secret stream. For some reason, I'm getting more viewers by just going live and not announcing to anyone. And I'm not even like playing a game. I'm literally just coloring in lines that I made a couple days ago. What the heck is this stream? I didn't even want to stream for very long today because I've got something else going on later. I don't want to be late, but I mean, I also want to finish this. Because if I don't finish this, well, I'd be beside myself. Be like, oh man, I should have finished this drawing. It took so long to actually get started working on it. And I'm just not gonna finish it? I don't finish a lot of drawings. That's just kind of how it goes if you're an artist. Oops. What am I using this drawing for? I'm using this for my virtual YouTuber design. If I get one. I don't know if it's gonna be in the near future or not. It all depends on my financial stability. If I can afford one. But if I have a design ready to go, it'll make my life so much easier. I won't have to like go through like months of planning. Well, I guess I still will have to do a lot of planning, but plus this will also help for fan art. So that way people have something to look at whenever they want to make fan art, if they want to make fan art. Because I think that's important. Fan art is a good way to get your channel to grow. But you kind of need to have something for people to recognize that is you. Some kind of iconography that differentiates you from just a disembodied voice, which is kind of what I've been doing. I've just been a disembodied voice this whole time, and I kind of want to change that. That's why I'm working on this. If I have something to attach my disembodied voice to, now I'm no longer just a concept. I'm real in a way. There's a little bit of potential like tangibility to the concept of me, if that makes sense. And that's kind of what I want. I want to be more involved. I don't want to just be like so distanced. So this part is orange. I think I'm probably gonna have to color that in manually. Okay. And then this part has some orange. More orange for you, more orange for me. Could I have some more orange, please? More oranges. If I just color all of these laces in the hard way. I don't know why I decided to do this the hard way, but I did. Please. Oh, my skill issue is showing. Well, sorry boys, gotta pack it up. This artist has a skill issue. Come on. Alright, well, we got some orange in here now. Filling in this orange is a little annoying. Like an annoying orange. Maybe that was the first VTuber, was the annoying orange. I mean, he ain't no annoying tangerine. Right? No, what you got here is bona fide orange. What do you mean that didn't work? Okay. I might be struggling a little bit. This part needs to be pretty well colored in. There we go. And now we gotta do this. Let's fill in the blacks. The black colors. Here we go. Beautiful. Not a single mistake was made. I think that's the only black I have to fill in? No, I have to fill in underneath these old laces here. Come on. Why are you not working? There we go. This would help if I just zoom in. Zoom in. I'm working so far away. I'm like looking at it through a magnifying glass. What's wrong with me? It's fine. It's fine. I can do this. There we go. Okay. Will I be able to finish coloring in the shoes? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. God damn it. Oh man, it's so rough. Let's just use the eraser. Okay. Yeah, this is real rough. That's fine. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. I'm just gonna fill this in manually because it might be faster. Is this actually faster? Am I just lying to myself? I lie to myself every day. But you know, if you lie to yourself enough, eventually you're gonna start believing those lies until they become true. Right? That's kind of how it works. I'm pretty certain that's how it works. If you just gaslight yourself, you can be anything. If I gaslight myself, I can be anything. Not just an idiot. Oh, I'm using a pencil to color this in. No wonder it's taking so long. Oh, man. Okay. This is really, really messy. There we go. Why is coloring this in so difficult? It's just a shoe. It's just a low resolution shoe. I think that looks pretty good though, for a shoe. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm not gonna make it perfect. All right, what color should my pants be? Should they be white? Just like my jacket? I feel like the jacket looks a little gray now. It'll look a little gray just in comparison. Maybe I can try like blue or tan. See, now since this shoe is the same thing as the other shoe, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna select this shoe and then copy, flip. Look at that. Oh, hold on. I'm a genius. I don't have to spend any time coloring this. It's like magic. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Alright. So I still need to finish up the hair here. So this is like a darker orange. I guess it's the same as the front of my bangs here. I wanted it to look kind of like a paintbrush almost. You know, like Splatoon or something. I don't know. Have the frosted tips tell you all you need to know. Having these ends right here just be orange as heck. Yeah, something like this. Maybe not so much. Oh, this pen doesn't... Oh, the opacity is set to 80. No wonder it's been taking me so long to get the colors I need. Gotta love the Yoshi's Island map theme. Do I have this video on loop? Is that why I've been listening to the same songs over and over? It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to think about it. Is that too much? I feel like maybe that's too much still. What am I doing? Hold on. I'm cooking. That's fine. We'll go with that. And then I will put some orange here and there. Just so that you can see the edges of the hair. It is merely a ruse. Well, it's a scheme. It is a scheme so that you can see the edges of the hair against a white background. And I suppose there's some orange down here. Because this is supposed to be like a mixture. Okay. That's fine. We'll have it kind of splay out. Alright, that's fine. It's just orange enough. Like, it doesn't need to be overbearingly orange. And as far as the pants go, I'm just gonna choose a tan. A light tan color, almost skin tone even. We'll just trace this. This music's pretty good. It's kind of funky. All right, let's try this color out. I hate to say it, but the tan looks good. My boy looks good in khakis. I really am just wearing like capris. Jake from State Farm. You better be on the lookout. Because a new dog is in town. The capri wearing man at a time is here. The tan looks good. I think maybe that was just enough color variation that I needed. Because if I went with white pants, it would blend in with the coat in some areas. But here, there's always a different color. Like, no two colors are blending into each other. There's something that's separating every single one of these colors. Maybe except for the belt here. It kind of blends in with the shirt, but that's okay. It's just like a small section. And I think all that's left for me to color are the belt buckles and the sword. I think that's it. I can see the horizon. Let us finish off these pant legs over here. Is this manga? I love to draw manga. I guess you could say it's kind of like manga. This is this is more of like a VTuber model idea that I had. So this right here is just in kind of a similar style that you would see anime drawn in. Of course, my art style is a little bit more Western looking. What is this? I see pictures on my screen. Must investigate. I don't know what these pixels are. It bothered me. So I guess it's nothing. Oh no, it was on the line art. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of what I've designed so far for my persona. You can kind of see already, like, I've got a Discord Fugi in the corner of the screen, and it reacts to my voice, but I don't have an actual model made or designed for VTubing in general, and I kind of need to get on that, because, whoops, it'll do much better for my channel if I have something to attach the disembodied voice to. Just something for people to look at. Even if I don't have it like on all the time, I can just have it in a pinch, and I can stream with that, and it's a little bit of a better experience. It's more entertaining. You can see my reactions to things a little bit better. The belt buckles, do I just make them silver? Do I make them gold? I feel like we can make them gold. A little gold. So let us lock this layer, create a new one. And we'll just fill in. Beautiful. That looks good. That looks good. So we've got one belt buckle. Let's do this one. There we go. And erase this part. There we go. Golden belt buckles really add a lot of contrast to dark belt. So we like that here. Maybe there's not a lot of contrast against like the pants. It's fine though. And then this part right here. Ugh. Let's try that again. Wow, okay. There we go. I'm just gonna have to erase all the parts that are bleeding out. Okay. That's fine. Nah, I don't want this one to be gold. Let's make it silver. We'll make it a silver belt buckle. Too much yellow. I guess that's a little gray, but it'll just have to do for now. I don't want to spend too much more time on this. The sword I already have colors chosen out for, so I'm just gonna have to get that reference and copy all that over, because I have colored it before. But this I need to finish up. There we go. And I guess the hair on this side definitely needs some orange. Oh, and I guess I'm gonna have to color in this sheath, this open back sheath. Went with khaki for the pants. Nice choice. Looks good. Thank you. That was kind of a spur of the moment decision. I wanted to do either white or black, but I felt like I needed something that's not white or black, because there's already plenty of white and black in this. So I just went with khaki, and I think it blends quite nicely. The transition from the oranges and whites to the dark to the white. It looks good. There's just enough contrast between the colors that you don't really get lost. You can easily tell which part is which. And clarity is everything when it comes to designs for characters. You want to have good contrast, good clarity. You want everything to be visible, because you could easily mess up some of the details by having some of this stuff not appear. And if the details get lost because your character is small, or you've made them blend in with the background too much, that can be a bad thing. You don't want to lose your character to the color in the background. But hopefully with this outfit, it'll look good on any backdrop, including a white backdrop, which is probably the least popular backdrop to put a character against, which is exactly what this is. And if you can easily tell what color everything is here, I guess aside from the hair blending in with the background, it looks clear, and that's what I needed. Okay, what else? This hair needs to be finished. We'll color in some orange here. I think that looks better. The underside is gonna be a little bit more orange, especially behind the ears. There's gonna be more orange, because once again, I wanna create a little bit more contrast against the white. So the underside of my bangs is orange, like the hair at the very front is orange, and then as it grows, there's a layer of white on top of that. The two-toned hair color is something very popular that a lot of artists like to use in their designs, whether it's for anime or VTubing. So I just decided I'd go with that too. Let's pick from this and see if it blends better. Yeah, I think that is good. Alright, now I may have gone a little too hard with the orange here. We need to have a little bit of white visible. Okay. I think I'm almost done here. Where did I put the streak? It's like right here. I have like one really big streak of orange here, and that's just for some asymmetry, a little bit of color, a little bit of contrast. Kind of breaks up the monotony of the pure white on the top. Alright. Is that correct? I get the shape right? I don't even know my own shapes. I'm on pencil again. Oh wait. There we go. I think that's fine. You don't have any spots for commissions, do you? I don't have any social media, so I can't check out. I might be able to do commissions. I haven't really had much time to do commissions, but definitely check back on my socials in the future in case I do open up commissions, because I wouldn't mind doing some of that. But if you follow me on Twitter or on Blue Sky, I will let you know when I do open up commissions, and you can just hit me up on there. But yeah, as of right now, I'm probably gonna be busy for the rest of the year. Just because everything at the end of the year gets really busy. What with like Christmas and Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Yeah, even now I should probably get going soon, because I have some friends I need to meet up with later today. probably in like 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes, maybe. I'm kind of pushing it. But like, I just want to finish some of this. Okay. I need to stop. I need to stop. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to stop. I can keep going just a little bit. I think that's probably as good as I'm gonna get for now. I'll color in the sheath and the sword later. Everything else seems to be completely colored in though, so I think we're good. Let's get this clicking right here. All right. Perfect. I don't know what's on this layer, but I'm merging my line art. All right, good. I didn't accidentally merge something I didn't want to merge. But yeah, no worries. I get it. My schedule is crammed for the rest of the year. So yeah, okay, awesome. But thank you guys for dropping by the stream today. I, once again, was not planning on this, like, happening, but I found some time to actually make artwork today. So, I think that'll be it from me. I think we're good here. I am finished, and I need to get going. I have people waiting on me, so let us raid. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll have to go to Twitch to partake in the raid, but no biggie if you don't. A lot of really good streamers are live right now. Let us raid. Let us raid Ellie Minibot. She just went live, like just now. She went live. Let us raid her. Let us raid Ellie. All right, cool. Once again, thanks for joining, and I will see you all later. Bye.